Today, I'm out at Whiteman Elementary with our Director of Preschool Programs, Tori Hunter, who directs our Little Wingman program. Mrs. Hunter, thank you for joining us today.
Absolutely.
So why is preschool a part of the conversation about building a new high school? If you are following our sessions, you know that this is a comprehensive plan, although a new high school is the most prominent feature of the plan. The plan does address all the way down to our preschool programs and every grade level in between. In 2014, the community was surveyed. The feedback unanimously said that we want preschool services here in Knob-Noster. In 2020, the district was successful in securing a $1 million DODEA grant to open the doors to the Little Wingman preschool program here at Whiteman, and we're going to talk just a little bit about that today. So tell us about the kickoff of Little Wingman and where we've been over the last 4 years.
Yeah, so it was exciting, but also a crazy time because we were able to stand this program up during COVID, which we all know was not an easy time. So we were gifted just a little over $1 million to start. Initially, we had 3 classrooms. Whiteman was chosen because that is where we had the classroom space. Not only did we need classrooms, but they had to be preschool specific. They had to include a bathroom, lockers, and that kind of thing that was best contained in the classroom. We just don't want littles out amongst the bigger kids. So we had that space here at Whiteman. It would have been great to be able to provide that in Knob-Noster as well at K&E, but they just simply did not have classrooms. So that's how this spot was decided upon. We have been able to expand all of the 3 years that we've had our program. We started with the opportunity to serve 16 kids times 3 in the morning and 16 kids times 3 in the afternoon. And we didn't even have those spots full initially because of COVID and that kind of thing. Now we've expanded to where we are just about full in 5 classrooms with that number of kids. It's been an amazing experience.
It certainly has been. It's something, again, that our community wanted. It is housed here at Whiteman Air Force Base. We want to talk about what that means for our military service member families. There's currently an initiative called 5 and Thrive, which talks about the most important quality of life issues for service members. The availability of preschool education is one of the most important pieces. We've been able to address that here at Whiteman Elementary, but we, as Mrs. Hunter said, we have a greater capacity than what we're able to serve, and we're out of space. Proposition K will create where our current middle school is, an upper elementary, which will allow us to shift at least 2 grade levels up into that building, which will free up space here for expansion of preschool services at Whiteman Elementary, but it will also expand or provide the opportunity to duplicate our preschool program at Knob-Noster Elementary. So why is that important to have preschool housed at Knob-Noster Elementary as well as Whiteman?
Sure. So what I hear a lot is we love this opportunity. It just doesn't work for us because we have kids that are getting on or off the bus at that exact same time. We, as parents, we can't be in 2 places at one time. We have families who it's just too far to drive, frankly, to come this far off campus, especially if they have an older sibling that's able to provide transportation to the littles or whatever. The other thing that it will create is the opportunity for kids at K&E to have that one building. This is my building home. This is where I'm going to have all of my elementary experience. That's just a great thing for kids. It gives them the big kids to look up to. They learn the routines. They learn the faces of the staff, the building administrator, all of those kind of things. It eliminates a transition when sometimes coming to preschool is hard anyway, or going to kindergarten is hard anyway. It just gives them at least 1 year, if not 2, of having that transition out of the way. They'd have that taken care of.
While Proposition K isn't free, we're happy to report and remind that our preschool services here in the district are 100% free. Being able to duplicate that at Knob-Noster Elementary will allow families the convenience if they drop their kids on the way to work. If they have older siblings, it'll be a one-stop shop for those parents. Tune into the next session to see your value proposition and what you get in return. One of the things about preschool is for every $1 invested, we get about 10 or 12 in return over the course of that child's matriculation. So we're going to lean in on Dr. Seuss. If Proposition K is passed, the places will go, not just at Whiteman, but at K&E as well.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you very much, Mrs. Hunter. You keep up the great work.
Thank you.